Hey there, we're going to read from the Divine Feminine deck. Get a little reading. All right, we're going to call in our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space. All right, for divine messages for our highest and greatest good. So it is and so it will be. Hello, hello again. What song is that? Hello, hello again. Is it like the 80s? Look at, they all want to come out. They all have something to say over here. They're like, I'm like, get in line, ladies, get in line. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Awesome. Ooh. All right, we have Mao Shan, the princess of mercy. Giving is receiving, and the energy of the universe is merciful. We have Yogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. That's right. Sarada Devi, the divine mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Wow. Kuan Yin's at the bottom of the deck. The goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Oh, we need some compassion up in this world, do we not, ladies? Ooh-wee. Let's see. All right, we're going to use this Raise Your Vibration deck and see what they would like to give us for advice, okay? How can we empower our inner feminine energy for the highest and greatest good? What is the advice of the divine feminine energy? It says, my aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. I am protected by source. It is safe for you to shine. You are not alone. Look at all those planets. My light attracts light. That's cool. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. I am protected by source. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. It is safe for you to shine. Sarada Devi, the divine mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. You are not alone. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And then it says, my light attracts light. I make way for miracles. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. I am fulfilled by love. I was called here on a mission. Honesty is the best policy. You are safe here. The Divine Mother, you are safe here. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. You are not alone. You are safe here. Aww. I make way for miracles. Beautiful. Anything else? Manifesting is my superpower. Okay? That's part of why you were here and called on a mission. All right? Because you're meant to create. Believing is seeing. Yes. My breath connects me to life. You are a divine facet of the universe. You're a piece to the big puzzle, okay? Devotion unites me with the infinite, right? The infinity symbol. As above, so below. As so within, so without. All right. We have abundance is a state of mind. Yes. Believing is seeing. All right. And my sexuality is sacred, right? Your sexuality is sacred. Yeah. Your mind is an altar to source energy. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Raise your vibration. It is a mantra that calls me to light up. So raising your vibration lights you up, and light attracts light. You are worthy. Beautiful. Okay, healing myself heals my lineage. My high vibes heal the world. Yes. I am surrounded by angels. Oh, yes, my loves. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this, like, beautiful, like, ripple effect. I love it. Truth is my teacher. Facing my shadow removes the darkness from the world. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. Choose kindness. I call back my power. I am a sovereign being of light. I trust the wisdom within. So it is. Okay, your sensitivity, your uniqueness is a gift. You were never meant to fit in with anyone or anything. Right? Your sensitivity, it's a blessing, it's a gift, it's a superpower. I am supported on my path. There's a dragonfly. Okay, and then it's fall, right? It's okay to feel what you need to feel. Okay, and then release it. Okay, release it like whoosh, whoosh, blow it. Okay, blow it into the universe and say, thank you. I've learned what I needed to learn from this. I now release it. Anything else from this deck? No, okay. All right, y'all. This is a cute message. Let me just pick these cards up. All right, we have a few messages to still give out. So here we are. Angel of Psychic Ability. It says your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. Okay. Goddess of the shadows, what you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Neat. It's like you unlock something within that has freed yourself. Like your shadows, your shame, it's no longer shame. It's empowered you. You use it for growth, you use it for motivation, inspiration, creativity. So Goddess of the shadows means you can work from the light or the shadow, right? They're both needed. This is integration. You've integrated. No matter where you are, your home, the most sacred sanctuary is found within you. Yeah, that's 100%. This is like your Kundalini energy. This is your chakras being opened. This is you having crown and heart and third eye activations. I'm seeing the whole crown illuminated here. I'm seeing like fire, so I'm seeing like the Kundalini, and then I have your goddess of beauty. There's nothing to change or fix. You're a wondrous being of light. Okay, angel of psychic ability. All right, this talks about your abilities are very strong at this time. Okay, and it's meant to help others with their own liberation. Okay, everything is material for my liberation. So, you know, your ability to connect is very strong. You may have a strong connection to the underworld. Okay, you might really connect with like something that is like alluding to the fact that like something no longer serves you and it's gonna end. Okay, so it's like let it die, shed that skin, like let it go. Angel of the universe, you're being encouraged to expand your thinking. Okay, the divine mother, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. This card, goddess of justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Interesting. So that could have something to do with the god of the underworld card, right? Something that required balance and justice has played out or is playing out, and it's an actual blessing. Space clearing. It's time to clear the old negative thoughts and feelings. Goddess of nature, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. I have God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up, okay? A little indulgence in balance is healthy. Live a little, right? When we're imbalanced, we feel it. It affects our physical reality. It affects our vibration, right? And then we have, you know, your dreams are coming to fruition. Look at how powerful of a being you are. Okay, so there's nothing to change or fix. You're a wondrous being of light. Like, look at how badass this is. Masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. Like, this is some serious energy. Serious. All right. God of sacred path. Yeah, you're definitely on a sacred path. Let go of the logic and trust your intuition. We've been hearing that a lot. All right. Yeah, it's like trust yourself. Yeah, beautiful. Yep. Look at our angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Hold on. It says God of conflict resolution. You're being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict that came in the mid position. I feel like, you know, the conflict is being resolved. Okay? Angel of manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. All right? And then this is you tapping into the sacred power. This is you consulting and working with the divine feminine and masculine energies, your ascended masters, your guides, your spiritual team, the angel saints, ancestors. Sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. All right? Like, you're it. Tag, you're it. You're like a key holder. Okay, look at Goddess of Sacred Knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Look at all of these ancient symbols, and you know, being able to hold that energy is something that has been bestowed on you, but it didn't just fall into your lap. This is something that you were that you went through experiences in order to unlock, right? In order to hold this key, there's things that you had to overcome and apply, okay? Because you got like real life experience, and now you have this wisdom and knowledge, and it's time for you to integrate it and put it towards your sacred path, trusting your intuition. Okay, 2 cards here saying trust your intuition, right? Your manifestation abilities are on point, okay? You're tapping into ancient wisdom and knowledge, and you know, it's powerful, okay? Very powerful. Using your spiritual and psychic abilities here, okay? You have access to this. All right, so it's like, what do you want to know? What do you need to know? Maybe write down a few questions, okay? There's that god of the underworld. Something that no longer serves you is about to end. Okay, there's the god of the sacred power here. Goddess of sacred power, sorry. Take a leading role in your current situation when it comes to justice. Like not taking anything lying down. Some battles are worth fighting. Some are worth surrendering. There is this energy of reaping what you sow. And so the god of conflict resolution is like, you're being encouraged to walk away from this because someone's about to reap what they sow. Or there's energy here that's reaping what they have sown. Okay? Goddess of Earth. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So you could be really connecting to nature, okay? This is also you like tapping into your ancestral line and wisdom and knowledge. Don't mind the posty, you know. You want to keep it PG. Yeah. And then Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at this time. Okay. Look at all these cool roots, and it's like this tree and everything's connected. It's really quite cool. So I'm getting like loved ones energy. Ancestors, saints, your star family, your soul family, whatever that is that you feel is super important. You know, your sacred path, it's about you. It's about you emerging into your most authentic self, right? The true version of you. That's what's emerging, okay? This is the angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Maybe through me. Maybe through me, okay? We have Goddess of Angel Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Okay, speak your mind. The rest will follow. Okay. We have Angel of Space Clearing. It's time to clear your old negative thoughts and feelings. Okay. Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Wonderful. I love this. Oh, love this message. You know, sometimes, you know, these decks, it's hard to anticipate, you know, certain imagery coming out. Trying to cover up the parts, the bits and parts. Beautiful. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Let's see here. What are they leaving behind that is no longer serving them? What is this god of the underworld? What are they embarking on? Knock, knock on heaven's door. Ooh, what are they leaving behind? Oh, what's this? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Makes sense that Hestia would get the fire energy. New job or career, okay? What about, ooh, childhood trauma being unhealed. Victory will be yours. So working through your trauma and pain. We have karmic connection and lesson and releasing karmic debt. And what's this? Look at new opportunity, take the risk to leave a toxic workspace behind. Heck yes. Thank you very much. Heck yeah. Wow. So either a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, could be looking at a new job or opportunity, or this could be coming from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I do have childhood trauma. Victory will be yours. So I feel like this is the Princess of Mercy, and, you know, the energy of the universe is merciful. And like everything you learned wasn't for nothing. So it's like what you went through had purpose, and it helped to release your karmic debt, which is a main reason why you're here. There's debt that you needed to learn and release. It's like I recognize Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And so there's a lot of that here playing out. There's a karmic contract here that has completed. And it says, make a wish is coming. Oh, spicy. I have someone could be sleeping with the enemy or was sleeping with the enemy. This came flying out, so that's for somebody. What's this sleeping with the enemy? A tower moment, destruction and sudden change. So this speaks to the god of conflict resolution. Step away from something that no longer serves you, as well as the energy of space clearing. Get rid of, you know, negative thoughts and feelings. And then something which no longer serves you is about to end with the god of the underworld. So I'm getting like this is coming to an end, and it's being handled by the divine. Signs, synchronicities, tripled numbers, seeing even like nature symbology, okay? I feel like confirmations are happening for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Okay, as it relates to maybe sleeping with the enemy in a tower, or this is just in general, like, hey, pay attention, water signs. Like the spirit world is trying to communicate with you as a warning. Like you very much could be experiencing some sort of warning here when it comes to this dynamic. Are these related here? Yes, these are related. This is like a heads up. Heads up. Trying to communicate with you. This is what's happening. Someone is sleeping with the enemy. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? It could be an awakening, a spiritual awakening, an ascension playing out here. Okay. Is there anything else you want to add to this? Okay. We also have earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, when it comes to the new job or career. So fire and earth signs, heavy in the career sector. Talk to your spirit guides, ancestors, and saints. Okay. Continue to keep the lines of communication open so that they can work on what's next for you. Okay, yeah. They're helping you to let go of the past pain, anger, bitterness, and resentment here. to help move on from the past. Okay. I feel like success, abundance, and stability as it relates to releasing your karmic debt. I feel like this is going to be attracting abundance in. Okay, so part of the contract that you had was with someone who was in low vibrational energy. You might have been in low vibrational energy. What I'm getting is that you're releasing karmic debt. You're dealing with a karmic connection and lesson with a potential narcissist, and they were attracted to your abundance, and so they were greedy. And maybe this is something that, you know, is what was resolved in this lifetime. I am getting there might have been a bit of triangulation here, and this could be picking up the energy of like the person who's sleeping with the enemy here. All right, I feel like they're a mirror of one another here. I feel like they're learning a karmic lesson with one another. Okay, but I feel like it might have kicked off with you first. Okay, what do we have over here? New opportunity, take the risk. Okay, there could be some legal issues here when it comes to someone's toxic workspace. That's not for everybody. What are these legal issues about? Oh, someone being a player at work. Or maybe they got in trouble being a player, and as a result, like it violates law, so therefore they lose their job. I feel like they could be a player at their job, and they're getting caught up. Legal issues here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's something playing out here as it relates to illegal activity and fraudulence. Okay, there may be a relocation as well, a move. And then we have in the near future, karma. Prison, physical or spiritual, or restraint, restriction, feeling blocked. Someone's trying to communicate through music here. Okay. So we're picking up on like the karmic cycle here that's closing out. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Okay, I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Okay, giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Yeah, divine justice and universal laws playing out at this time when it comes to this energy. And maybe how things played out for you along the way. We did see justice. We did get, you know, things being brought back into the balance with the divine feminine energy. I'm getting like manifesting the life that you desire. Okay, we did get that in our affirmations. Okay, past loved ones visit you while you sleep. This energy or energies are going through ego deaths. Okay. Okay, there could be some unexpected income, or someone did something for the purpose of unexpected income, which may have lent themselves to fraudulent, illegal activity. And as a result, there's legal issues. Okay. I'm also getting like you could be receiving unexpected income. Okay. As a result of something being made fair and just. Okay, I'm getting like your psychic abilities are strong at this time. You may receive messages through thoughts, words, dreams, and visions. Okay, so pay attention. All right, there is this energy that might want to reconcile. I feel like the red flags are all over the place. Okay, this person is where you're being guided to walk away from a conflict. Okay, it's relating to this energy wanting to deceive, betray, and lie still. So it's like nothing's changed here. They're still in this same energy. Okay, They're currently learning a karmic lesson, and they are surrounded by toxic friends, family, workplace, partners, sleeping with the enemy here, and they're going through a tower. And so this tower could be kicking off some karmic justice here. All right, so pray more, like it's your job. I feel like false masculine energy here, low vibrational, watch for red flags, okay? Reconciliation, watch for red flags, okay? I'm getting somebody can't afford their lifestyle, okay? Or the consequences of their lifestyle. So you just have to like walk away and just be like, not my burden to bear. So some of you have released quite a bit of your experience here and have learned quite a bit, to the point where like you've released karmic debt as a result of dealing with these lessons here. All right. Again, reminder to manifest the life you desire. Okay. I have believe in miracles because they're soon happening in your life. All right. We have someone could be a stalker, a troll. They're being exposed. Truth is coming to light. You are worthy. You are enough. Heads up to the air signs. Heads up. Okay, air signs, you are worthy. I am statements. Okay. True. Just, you know. Woo-wee. All right. I feel like who's behind a lot of this is going to come to light. I feel like they're manipulated. They're being controlled. They think that they're in control. They're not. I feel like they're awakening to the truth and they're receiving clarity very soon. Okay. And, you know, sometimes you just have to, you know, sit back and watch things unfold. Okay. We did have that tower in here, and we did have, you know, spiritual jail. So someone could be exposed and going to some sort of, you know, some form of confinement, whether it's, you know, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, whatever that is. Okay. Interesting. No. Okay. I feel like there's a lot here that's contributed to some of this. I feel like if you do receive, yeah, I feel like somebody may have like done something, like entered a contract and didn't really think about the repercussions. They may have done something fraudulently. All right. Maybe something for money. Maybe there was strings attached. Maybe there's something that needs review before signing. Be very careful about like what you agree to, okay? Someone may have made an agreement with somebody and now it's backfiring, okay? Yeah, this is who they made the agreement with. Whoever they're sleeping with is the enemy. So they may have violated a contract with you and made an agreement with this energy, and as it relates, like now they're bound to this contract with the enemy. Who's a spiritual hater. Dark night of the soul. Oops. Pray. You're receiving all the divine messages you need to receive regarding this situation. All right, continue to focus on what you want and what you don't want. Okay. Right? Confirmation of that. All right. Let them deal with one another. They're literally a mirror to one another to teach each other karmic lessons. So let them learn their lessons. You learned yours. And as a result of that, like, you found sanctuary within you, okay? The energy of the universe is merciful, okay? You have the power to make each moment sacred. You operate from a place of unconditional love because it exists within you, okay? And regardless of these spiritual haters, they tried to dim your light. They were unsuccessful. And as a result, they're being seen for the traitors that they are, okay? And at that point, that's when you pick up and you leave and you're like, my job here is done. My job here is done. Specifically with that energy. Like, you taught them what they needed to learn. They taught you what you needed to learn, and there's nothing left there. It's over. It's over, Dover. All right, y'all. I will see you on the next reading. I hope this finds who needs it and speaks to you in the way it needs to. And if you need a personal, check out the website. I'll see you guys soon.